Hey everyone, it's Colorful Megan. I am coming in to do my first official video to get started on the process of becoming an adult, getting healthy, getting my finances in order, having better style, having a good marriage, all that kind of stuff. So this will be kind of a series of vlogs and more specific videos about um, more concentrated topics. So I wanted to just quickly go further into introducing myself, how the channel is going to function, how the format is going to be, and also more details on what exactly I'm doing here. So first of all, I am in my studio. I am a florist and a wedding planner by day. I'm self-employed, have been for a few months now. I left my corporate life day job in August of last year to run my business full time. And I started my business in summer 2014. So it's been a couple years. It took a while to build it up. And now I'm finally at the point where I can basically support myself, still contribute to my finances with my husband, but be completely self-employed. So, and that's going to be a big component of the financial health. So, I'm self-employed. I'm at my studio, which means that I have a lot of flexibility in my day, and that means there's absolutely no reason why I can't get to the gym, get up on time. There's nothing holding me back. I don't have some corporate office that I have to go to that drains me of my energy. I don't have to sit under fluorescent lights all day. I don't have to fake that I'm working until 5 p.m. I have a lot of flexibility. So this really is the prime time to get out there and to do what I always wanted to do when I was attached to that desk, sitting in a chair for 8 hours a day. So first of all, I wanted to kind of, like I said, the format of the channel is going to be a weekly video of vlogs where I'm just kind of going through my daily life, taking you guys with me. What am I eating? Hopefully turning to the camera when I feel, temptation or urges to not, act like a mature adult that has her life together. So it's going to be a weekly video, hopefully posted every Monday. And then the end of that video will be the goals for the next week. I think that 3 goals each week is kind of a good way to do it. That is my dog ringing the bell. She wants to go outside, but she'll survive. And I kind of thought that it would be a good idea to kind of create like this wheel of life, which is already a thing. If you're familiar with Zig Ziglar, I think it's even been around before that. It's basically a wheel of all the major components of your life: health, relationships, spirituality, all that kind of stuff. And the theory is that you can't neglect one area of the wheel, or you get a flat tire and then it forces you to pay attention to that area. So Dave Ramsey talks about this, especially his example is always with like health. If you ignore your health and you're unhealthy and you don't work out and you don't eat well, eventually you land yourself in the hospital where you are forced to either get yourself under control or you're just going to keep getting back there. So the goal of the wheel is to pay attention to all the areas of your life and kind of keep them intact and keep them up and functioning. You're never neglecting one area. The original Wheel of Life includes some things that I don't think really apply to me. I'm not a very religious person. I don't follow any spiritual teachings or anything. So I decided that it would be best if I kind of did my own Wheel of Life. So I got 6 categories, which is what I'm going to be covering. Got them listed out. So my focuses are going to be health, marriage, minimalism. I have been on over a year-long trek to minimize the amount of crap that I have. I know this kind of looks insane. You're like, minimalism? Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. But this is for my job. I do weddings, so I have to have a lot of stuff for that. But my house, I want to be clean. I want to, have a definite style, but not feel weighed down and attached to stuff. I don't want to have to get a bigger house to store all my crap. So minimalism is a big part of that style. Dressing like an adult, putting on a face every day, not necessarily because I feel like I need to, but because I want to put my best face forward, interaction with clients, all that kind of stuff. Financial, we recently bought a house. My husband and I are not in the best spot financially. like I said, I just went into being self-employed, so there's been a definite trial and error there. And honestly, I feel like we're still in the error part of that as I'm building up my business and adjusting to having, kind of an intermittent income. So that's a big part of this. And then also my business is the sixth component. So I want to be running a successful business, be running a sustainable business, which means that I'm not constantly tied to my computer, constantly, not being able to turn off being an entrepreneur, because it's been long enough. It's been, July will be 3 years of owning my business. So it's at the point in time where if I don't commit to making it sustainable, to making it realistic, to setting time limits and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to burn out. Last fall, I was pretty close to burnout. We did 6 weddings in the month of October, like 6 weeks of double wedding weekends. It was crazy. It was so much hard work, and I loved it, and I'm proud of all the work that we did, and we had so many happy clients. But is that sustainable? It's just me and my business partner. Before that, it was just me, and I want to make sure I'm putting different ways, different safeguards into place that I'm forcing myself to work efficiently, work within a time frame, and make sure I'm not neglecting the other areas of my life, and namely my marriage, to keep my business afloat. So that's really important to me. Okay, and finally, lastly, just wanted to quickly touch base on my goals for this week. So my 3 goals are, number 1, don't drink any soda. I kind of broke that today already at lunch. I forgot. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep going forward. Number 1, no soda. Number 2, go to the gym 3 times. Literally, the gym I'm a member to is across the street. Like, I can see it out my window right this second. It's right there. So go to the gym 3 times. There's no reason why I can't do that if I get my crap together the night before and am prepared. And number 3 is I want to do one nice thing for my husband every day. Something that makes his life easier, that lets him know that I care about him. Last night I asked, we didn't have any leftovers, so I asked if he would like me to make him a sandwich for lunch, and I did that early this morning so that he had something to take on his long day where he doesn't have an off period. So just to recap, no soda, go to the gym 3 times, hush, and do one nice thing for my husband every day. Luna, come here. Come here. She does not want to come here. Come here. Come say hi. Oh. Say hi, Luna. Hi, puppy. Say, Mom, give me the ball. Look, Luna, look. Right here. That's my dog. Her name is Luna. We just got her after Thanksgiving. She's super cute, just a little mutt rescue, and I love her. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. So, I have a couple other ideas for videos this week, including more about me and kind of diving into all the components of my wheel of life that I mentioned already. And then Monday, I will have a vlog put together, just kind of a recap of my week, which I'm very excited about. I decided that I wasn't going to spend any money because in the past I've tried to restart YouTube, and I posted one video and then I never posted again. I probably did that 3 times. So I was like, Megan, don't buy a fancy camera. I already have a camera, but my business partner is borrowing it. But don't buy a fancy lens. Don't even go out and buy like a little $80 digital camera. Use what you've got, which is number 1, my laptop, which I'm shooting on, and number 2, this old ass flip camera. My mom bought this for me when I was in college and I did YouTube regularly. And it's still like perfectly, like there's nothing wrong with it, not a scratch. So I don't even know if they make these anymore. This used to be like the vlogging camera, and I don't know if they make them anymore, but I still have it. It still works. It's not the best quality, but until I get consistent in the habit of YouTubing and being a responsible adult, then that's what I'm going to use. So I hope you're having a good day. Happy Monday. If you have any questions or want to know anything or want to join in, please comment, please subscribe, please hit the like button. I would love that. And I promise that I will interact and be around for you as well. See you later.